think the incredible part about the DJ Choices show is that it is real. Kids hear from people who've really experienced this, and they hear about it in a way that's relatable to them.
What's up, guys? This is Brian Headwell from the band Korn, and I'm here with DJ Choices, and I want you guys to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Williamsport, PA, UPMC's Susquehanna site has treated 36 people for heroin overdoses in just a 24-hour period.
You know, I experienced domestic violence. My father was physically abusive to me. So that led to me acting out at a young age. And it just led to me making a whole bunch of bad decisions.
They said it wasn't a gateway drug. My homie was taking subs and he ain't wake up the whole while. These billionaires, they caked up, paying up Congress, so we take their drugs. Murderers who will never face the judge. And we dance into a song about a bass going numb, but I seen homies turn gray, noses draining blood. I could have been gone, our 30s faded in that tub. That's Prince, Michael and Whitney, that's Amy Ledger, Rick MC, that's Yams, that's DJ AM. Goddamn, I'm making the killing.
When I was younger, before I went to prison, I'd smoke weed every now and then. My mother was killed in a car accident, and that turned my world upside down.
Totally legal opiate painkillers were the biggest cause of overdoses. How did we get to this point?
Whatever the cause, some end up shuffling from doctor to doctor, desperate for relief.
Under this pressure, doctors turn to opiate painkillers.
We now find that these medicines are much safer, much more powerful, much more versatile than we used to think, and we feel that they should be used much more liberally for people with all sorts of chronic pain.
Yeah, that wasn't true at all.
Doctor had the blood from Big Pharma.
The problem, of course, is that the same thing that makes opioids powerful is the same thing that makes them so dangerous. They act on the same parts of the brain as heroin and morphine.
Struggling to pay rent, long nights, strange men.
I was born in Milton, Pennsylvania. Grew up in a house where my father was an alcoholic. Life was hard. Never knew how Dad was going to be acting. Never knew what his thoughts were going to be. At age 11, started using drugs and alcohol myself. That was 7th grade. Suddenly the door just came flying off the hinges, and FBI agents came in. One of the FBI agents was just pleading for me to try and fight back so he could put a bullet in the back of my head. And he was saying things like drug dealer, loser.
Big H, horse, held that boy, girl, black.
Where do I begin a story that I should not be alive to tell? Well, it all started in high school. I was probably like 17. Just like, you know, the party on the weekends, hang out with your friends, play cards, the fun stuff. So I thought, you know, it was pretty innocent in my mind back then. But it didn't take long until, you know, some of my friends would be like, you know, Trish, it's not even a weekend. Like, why are you drinking on a Wednesday? It has cost me so much pain. It has cost my family so much pain. I had to go do time. Hard time. For using drugs.
Growing up wasn't always easy for me. At a young age, I was diagnosed with depression, and at 14, I was put into foster care. I was partying a lot, drinking alcohol, smoking weed. In December 2011, I attempted suicide. I severed 4 tendons in my left wrist. I was committed to a mental ward and placed on prescription painkillers for my injuries. Within a few days, I found myself no longer taking pills for the pain. I was abusing them to get high.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure to visit DJ Choice's website. There's resources on prevention and recovery. So I love you guys. I'm in this fight with you and never give up.
This assembly really got me engaged compared to other assemblies.
I thought it was going to be another dumb assembly with drugs and alcohol, but when you guys came in and the lights and stuff, it was really fun and engaging.
I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty impressed with it the whole time. The way they had the songs and the music videos, and then how they added that with the speakers, I thought it was pretty cool. And plus all the strobe lights and stuff, I honestly liked that. It was pretty trippy. I really liked it. It was pretty cool.
What really struck me was that the speakers who were in the video and who talked to us afterward, they were from the area. The one guy was even from Milton.
It was kind of scary just to know that people from this area have had things like this happen to them, and it really got me aware of what's happening around us, and it's more common than what people think.
Honestly, I got something from this, and I actually want to apply it to my life.
I'd like to thank DJ Choices and the United Way for bringing this very informative assembly program to Mifflinburg Area High School. I believe that the students gained a lot of education and information about it. I believe that one of the best parts about it were the people that were involved. Not only did they see them on the screen, but then they got to meet them too, and those people shared their stories, emotional as they were. I think that it really touched a lot of students in our building, and I thank you all for coming.
We've been really proud to partner with DJ Choices to bring this to our community. It's powerful, and my hope is that if it reaches one child, one adult, we've done our jobs. And our goal is to encourage kids to have the same kind of courage that our speakers have in their lives in trying to make their lives better and grow in a positive way.
The message is right as far as what happens when you use drugs, but also it was received very well. I would encourage my colleagues, any other public officials, to reach out to DJ Choices, our school districts, and see if they can't get this program into their school and reach their students so that we can impact the lives.